Alright, let's get the show on the road. Is this thing on? This is What's Up Dave. This is my occasional stream where I just catch up with my friends on the internet, tell them what I'm working on, and if anyone's working on stuff they've told me about it, then I'll share it. But it's Monday, it's 8:53 a.m. Today is August 21st, which is the day of the big eclipse here in the United States. Turn on the volume here. And where I live in New Hampshire, the eclipse is only going to be, I think, 65% coverage. I had to drive maybe 400 or 500 miles down south to see the full effect. But I am unable to do that because my cat is diabetic and had to give him medicine twice a day. The next eclipse is, I think, in 2023 or something like that. You can look online for this stuff. So it's supposed to hit here around 2:30, I think. Maybe 2 o'clock, 2:30. I think it ends in North Carolina around 2:35 p.m. from what I remember. But eclipse day, I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot, or if trouble will ensue, but we'll see. So anyway, what's going on this week? I'm started Atkins Induction. The Atkins diet, if you aren't familiar with it, is, I guess, similar to the keto diet. The idea behind it is that by eating fewer carbs, like 20 net grams of carbs, you put your body into the mode in which it's actually burning fat instead of burning carbohydrates. And most of the time we're eating carbohydrates like bread, sugar, anything that's sweet. So that doesn't usually happen, so you just get fatter and fatter and fatter, especially here in God's green America. So lots of protein. You still had to eat a lot of vegetables, and in fact the diet calls for this 20 net grams of vegetables. That's actually more vegetables than I'm used to eating, so this is going to be a challenge. So I actually made a cheat sheet for this. Let me see if I can find it over here. Let's go to screen. That was annoying. Why did that do that? So, oops, this is the Discord chat room. I made a Atkins diet notes diagram, which I should print out. So basically, I had written up a bunch of stuff from, if it's on one screen. I just copied this stuff into some tables, and I just glomped it onto a document. So I can print this out and then use this as a reference. I didn't copy everything down, but I just copied stuff down I was likely to use. You know, so these dairy products I'm likely to buy and use. All meat is okay, all fats are okay. These cooked vegetables are ones I'm likely to prepare. These vegetables I'm likely to eat. These beverages are okay. So the basics: 20 net grams of carbs a day, 15 grams from foundation vegetables, which are in this category over here. And there's actually a sodium requirement: 2 cups of broth, or half a teaspoon of salt, or 2 tablespoons of regular soy sauce. So that's the plan. I'm also going to up the number of gym hours I'm going. What the hell is that? Going to go to the gym more this week. I was starting out for the first 5-6 weeks. I was doing a minimum of 30 minutes a day, or I told myself 15 minutes a day minimum, 3 times a week. But it's always been 30, 45, and lately an hour, like on some days. Once I get going with the right playlist, which is my guilty pleasure, EDM/funk/R&B/80s remix. The songs that are pure guilty pleasures. I just listen to those all day and just kind of get in the zone and just go on this kind of, it's not quite an elliptical, I forgot what the machine is called. It's sort of somewhere between a ski machine and an elliptical, but it's really easy on my knees, even more so than the elliptical is. So. And I like the sensation of moving fast on this thing, whereas the elliptical is a little bit sluggish, or it feels kind of heavy. Anyway, so instead of 3 times a week, I'm going to try going 5 times a week. I'm doing something that my friend Carl suggested, which was to go early in the morning before you've eaten anything, which will start your body working, and the effect lasts for like apparently several hours, whether you're burning more calories or something like that. So we'll see about that. What else is going on this week? What did I say I was doing? Oh, I made a new slate. Slate is well, this is a slate. So when I use this thing, this is like, here it was, before I'm recording the live stream, I used to throw this thing up. But the new slate is the Be Right Back slate, which is this one. And so if I had to go to the bathroom or something in the middle of a long co-working session, I could pull this thing up. This is a picture of my character Sri in the game Wildstar. And she is on the moon on her Wooly, which is the name of that creature, exploring. So it's just a picture I like a lot. So it was nice to be able to use that. I also use this picture for the game tourism live streams that I do occasionally. I haven't done those in a while. Hey kitty. Maybe when I build my new PC I'll be able to do that. Cat has come here to visit. Hey sweetie. What else is going on? This week is going to be pretty busy doing work stuff. Oh, the cat is coming up. Uh-oh. So this is the cat. I say hello, cat. Anyway, doing a lot of JavaScript work. It occurred to me this week, or actually on the drive back home from the gym this morning, that I've almost hit the point in which I can do everything in JavaScript that I used to do with ActionScript back in the day. I'm one of those old new media designers who remember CD-ROM, and before that remember, like, you know, being at loading files off of disks when disks held like 80K. Hey kitty, you know. So it's kind of, cat's stepping on everything. So it's kind of nice to be able to almost be able to do all the stuff I was able to do in Flash plus ActionScript. I think the things that are missing are scene sequencing. So being able to go from scene to scene to scene easily. Because JavaScript doesn't have the built-in idea of scenes in a movie clip, or nested scenes, that kind of stuff. So that kind of thing was very, very convenient. So finding some sort of scene manager or writing my own scene manager would be a nice thing. But almost everything else is, including with that, is like scene reset, asset reset. If I got that in place, I would be almost back to parity, I think, and I could be able to like start doing some interesting things with it. What I would miss is the built-in animation tools and the built-in tweening. I understand there's libraries for doing that, and they're not as good, you know, but we'll see. Anyway, let me see if I can. Is there anything I can show with the current work? Not really. I mean, I can look at the. Well, let's see what happens. Let me put this. Let me open a new screen. So if I launch my development environment, cat damn it! It keeps stepping on the keyboard and switching scenes. So I just opened the development. Here's my Atkins notes. This Quiver document goes here, and this goes there, and the cat. This is open, close this one. This is the repo. Let's open this. Let's put this here. And that's my dev environment. And then I need to go back here, move this back off screen. Let me open the terminal should have opened it. Oh, here it is. CD dev, CD play. Oops, what happened? No, that's not the right CD dev. It's like build. Server mode is combo. So what I should be able to do is handle 2 bugs. So what I've been working on for the past 6 weeks is integrating this video server stuff. Oops. Something working now? That's strange. Okay, there we go. Hasn't quite loaded up yet. So it's kind of in good shape right now. What do I need to do? I need to run a video producer, and then I need to run everything got slow because I'm streaming this at the same time. It's being annoying. And then I need a teacher app, which I can't see. Now the cat is in front of the keyboard. It's getting slower and slower. So not only is it capturing video from 2 webcams right now and the screen, this software I'm running right now is also capturing from a 3rd webcam, the built-in webcam. You can see it down here. Is this one? Yeah. And what I need to do now is test the capture. And where did the capture go? This interface is really confusing. Yeah, start recording. And what should happen if everything is working right? I don't see it. Actually, it's not working right. It looks like, oh, there it goes. So you can see the console here is saving video data. This is the code that was provided to us. It is not very smart in that it just buffers it. It doesn't actually save to disk. And it is a WebRTC stream, which is coming from this producer web app. And it's bouncing back through the server stuff. Now the interesting thing is, once it stops, you can see this bottom window here is the actual saved video, I believe. It's just playing back, yeah, so that's different. And also the console here is output as a debug message, what the actual movie file is. Oops. Screw that up. So I can copy this URL. Ah, damn it. Well, I can't. And I should be able to just play this thing. So I open up this window here and just ping the URL back. And here it will load the movie. This is the it's been saved. So the idea is like these movies have to be overlaid in the actual application. So this is great that it's loaded, but there's a couple problems with it. When I'm actually playing back the movie, we have a live webcam mode here. So like you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's like I'm faded back in the background there. And so the webcam would ordinarily be positioned above the space, and then kids who are representing interacting in this virtual environment. Like if I go to fake the motion traction, it's getting slower and slower. I'm kind of excited to see how, how slow this gets. And I run the fake track utility. So this is simulating a single kid. It doesn't look like it's actually connecting though. We're in the right. That's interesting. I should. Wonder why that's not connecting. Let me try running it from over here. So I'm now running this on the PC. Oops. I should have gotten like a registered. The one thing that comes to mind is maybe I'm running the wrong. But I'm not actually connected to the right location. So I'm going to run track utility here. This is correct. I should see, well, there it is. So that is working. I go back to particles. Oh, do you know what it is? It's probably because this modem doesn't have particles, or it could just be broken. Oh, that looks new. Looks like it's hidden. No, and okay, these are all NPCs, so that must be an observation activity. Alright, that's probably what it is. So you can see like this, like controlling that there. And I can probably now run it over this side, even though this computer is getting very slow. Pushing the limits of the Macintosh. That's even working at all. It's kind of interesting, kind of cool. So now if I'm running fake track, so now yeah, I can see things, stuff is showing over there. But as I was saying, where does the webcam control go? Okay, it's interfaces, weird. So there's that, in the background, that would ordinarily be like set way back, and then you'd see the kids running around, and they would be actually being represented by things like this, you know, this wand that affects things in the space. And the replay session is supposed to be able to replay it. This is the part I've been trying to add, which is to play back the video in sync with the simulation data. And it sort of works, but there's two problems are, one, the recorded video stream that's is actually not seekable. You can't random access it because it's a recorded live stream and it has no sync data in it at all. So if you want to go back 5 seconds, it reloads the whole movie and plays it from the beginning, which is not good enough. Secondly, I'm having an issue like if the video is hosted on a machine other than the computer, which is what we need to do because the video processing burns a lot of CPU. It causes a browser security issue deep inside a graphics library, and I don't know if it can work around it. So that's what I may have to do this week. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of some exploration, and I'm certainly hopefully be able to solve these problems. Otherwise, it's going to be a bad week. Plus, I won't be eating any cookies or sugar, so I might be in a bad mood too. But we'll see. Try to be optimistic and not worry about things that haven't happened yet. So, oops, that's the wrong camera. I guess that's it for now. I might do some live streaming later, and some projects I want to do, like related to just playing around with some music. I thought I could just try to like find some, just go through the tracks on Reason, like some of the drum tracks, find some that I liked that I could maybe build a very minimal base of something, but just to play with it. I need to play more. I'm always thinking about projects in terms of completing them rather than just exploring how to do things and enjoying the moment of trying out new things. So we'll see if I can do more of that this week. But that's pretty much what I'm up to today. I have a meeting at 11. It's 9:11 now. Let's look at the cat, why don't we? We need to take out some trash. Get some things done. Also eat a lot of vegetables. So that's, and then there's also that eclipse that's going to happen, so there's probably going to be eclipse stuff happening. So that's it for now. Hope you're going to have a good day. Let me know what you guys are working on, and I'll see you later. This is the part where I don't move. Maybe I could just, this is why I use a slate. There, now you know this is over.